Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Crazy Sam. So I've done that run which was using my white flame layout on City Ruins 4, and I gathered quite a few resources and things like that. I managed to upgrade the outpost a little bit more, so now I'm calling it the white flame monster because there is a major change to it. Let's take a look at the outpost first. Skip this portion. Let's go into edit. Move this out of the way. So the big addition to the layout. Go up here. Suspense is our Supreme. So that's our first Supreme autoloader I managed to craft after that last run which I had done on City 4. I collected enough resources and managed to craft a Supreme autoloader, which is a big game changer of sorts for the layout. And as you can see now, the placement, I placed it right in the center and it's covering the entire, I think majority except for two on the ends here. It's covering every other assault component, so it's a massive upgrade. It's one component, but it's making so much of difference. And also the fact that when you load into the map, it's coming fully loaded with 72 ammo boxes already, so it makes it so much easier in terms of, there's no pressure on the ammo generation part. I've made kind of a thing for it in terms of ammo, but it's not going to come into it too much because 72 boxes would take quite a bit of time to go through, and it's also got the other loaders in the front and on the side here. But yeah, they got 3 advanced ammo makers here for this, just in case as and when needed. A few more ammo makers as well. I managed to craft some more smart mortars in the front here. On top I've changed it just a little bit in terms of there were missile silos on top here, but it, I don't know, somehow was looking a bit too cluttered, so I've removed them and placed them out at the back. Go down there. So as you can see, I've placed them here and there, so it's 4 in total, so I've placed them on the sides there. So a couple more smart mortars here added which weren't there before. Again, it's all getting supported through your autoloaders here. At the back, no changes at the back. Back is pretty much the same. And another thing I just wanted to kind of brush up on while we're at it is there are certain times when, like if you go to manufacture here, certain times you will get a lot of components that are, available, or it's there for crafting basically. Like I can do 5 more CIWSs for example. But now what I like to do is I like to keep it sort of a point wherein I'm focusing on getting, for example, more Hellfire turrets. So if I don't want to waste Xenium vials on CIWSs, I would rather keep it for the Hellfire, and then once I have my Hellfire, then I can concentrate on getting more CIWSs onto the base. So there's a sort of a fine line in terms of choosing. You have to be careful. I did that on my first save. I was just basically going around crafting whatever was available. As soon as it came up, I would just craft it. and it takes you that much longer to actually create some of the bigger assault components and things like that. Also my exterminators, now I'm still waiting for more uranium, and I can craft these. So I'm not using up my twin barrel guns as yet because I only have 6 of them. So small things like that, you just have to be sort of controlled in terms of how you use your resources. I think it's pretty important because otherwise you end up wasting a lot of resources unnecessarily. Another example, here you can see I have one ranger hanger that I can craft, but then it takes up a material load of 1200 as well as a power load of 200. Now I don't even use the night hangers that I have on the base currently unless absolutely necessary. So it's pointless for me to waste that much material and power on something that I'm not going to be using much. So you just have to be careful when you're doing this, especially when you have a lot of resources. A lot of items get unlocked here which you can craft. But I would suggest you just sort of take your time, think about it. Don't unnecessarily use up resources for things which you don't really need on the base currently. Even things like advanced ammo maker, like I still have this here because I'm saving some of the nano processors or the repeaters and things like that. So it's just another thing to keep in mind, especially in the manufacture mode. Be careful how you use up the resources and try and plan ahead and focus on a certain component that you would like to manufacture first, and then go on to the ones which are remaining, so that you're using the resources in a more efficient manner, not just wasting it using it on things which you're not going to kind of use on your outpost. Other than that, the rest of the layout is pretty much the same, but this Supreme makes a huge difference. It's just one Supreme of many, because my other save I had about 7 of them altogether, but that was playing for a long time and doing a lot of runs and things like that. So this also I had in mind because it was available. I had to sacrifice 4 autoloaders of your advanced type to craft one of these, so that's why there were some changes that had to be done. But I had gathered enough resources on my last run which allowed me to manufacture this and make this change. But yeah, that's it for this video. That is now my white flame monster, as I'm going to call it. And yeah, that's it for this. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe to my channel, guys. It would help me out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye bye.